14 feet, cranking the camera. Step back, please. Step back, keep your distance.
All right, we're going to check the level. Stroke and speak in the mic. A little louder. A little louder. Okay, that's enough.
A little makeup touch on this?
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, let's quiet it down.
Quiet.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi folks and welcome. I am your host, Gene Collins. We have another amazing show lined up for you tonight. We have a special guest tonight who's going to answer all of our lady questions about what is tampon. Let me introduce you to Miss Gertrude Tendrich.
Thank you, Jean. I think by now most people, or at least women, know what tampons are, but I can certainly talk to you about their proper use and effects on the body during menstruation.
Well, I certainly never heard of these whatchamacallits until I saw a tampon earlier today.
You still could have known. Tampons actually date back to the Egyptians' use of soft papyrus, so it is not actually a new concept.
But I am a man.
I understand that.
Okay, let's go to our interview questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, welcome to
We're All Right. The show where everyone is right in their own way.
That's right, Kyra.
I know, Iglesias.
Today on the show we have very special guest. The inventor of the blood-sucking device that we have all come to know and love. iTampon creator, Yvbonnebonne Soleil.
It is nebular to be here.
Oh, it's nebular to have you.
Yvbonnebonne, your creation has been bursting with stellar vibes for those of us who have periods. It makes me want to dance and shout into the night.
I'm so glad, Iglesias, that iTampon is vital for maintaining period flow and painful cramps by sucking the life right out of you.
That is so right.
So right. I mean, I haven't had cramps in years, thanks to the iTampon just sucking my uterine lining out of my vagina.
It seems that Dr. Earl Haas invented the tampon and approached you?
Yes. He originally invented the tampon so that his wife and other women would have something better than a measly dirty rag to wear during menstruation. Women were constantly having to change and wash those rags. That is why I became such an advocate of the tampon and bought the patent from Dr. Haas.
That is very disgusting.
I suppose. Dr. Haas had a friend in California, and she took a sponge one day and she shoved it right up her...
Does anyone know the game score? The ball game, baseball, anyone?
Okay, so tell me about sex in the iTampon. You know, because we all like sex and we're all sexual beings.
If you want to have sex, you should be able to have sex without feeling uncomfortable or creating bitter feelings towards your period. By sucking the uterine lining out, it can lead you to loving your period and your sex life at the same time.
Contrary to popular belief, a young woman still maintains her virginal innocence despite the use of a tampon.
Well, Miss Tendrich, I must say, that is preposterous.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse, sir?
Yes, I am a man.
Then you must know, sir, that a tampon of this size, inserted once into the vagina, could not possibly have the same effect as a man continuously thrusting his penis into the vagina, assuming, of course, that this is smaller than all penises.
That is smaller. That is smaller than the penis.
And this is just the applicator. When a woman uses the tampon, she presses the first tube here into the second tube, and the cotton is released. The tampon is actually even smaller than the applicator.
Because that is so tiny.
Therefore, sex and menstrual blood absorption have two entirely separate influences on the female body.
Yes! Miss Tendrich, I have been using your tampons and my hymen hasn't even broke.
Dear, just you wait. The first sexy time can be awfully painful.
Gee willikers, I bet it's ever so romantic.
Okay. Yes, let's go on. Thank you, Missy, with this interview. Dear Lord our God, let's speed this along. I have one more question. How does one urinate with a sort of plug holding everything in?
Is it true that they are already working on iTampon 4S?
Well, you didn't hear it from me.
This has been the President of Tampax. Your doctor will be the first to tell you that Tampax is the most natural and the most hygienic method of sanitary protection, accepted for advertising by the American Medical Association.
Thank you for having me, Mr.
I'm gonna have a beer in the back of my throat.
Well, everybody, don't even think about it. You go empty-handed tonight. Because we got a special, calm down, Kyra. We got a special surprise for everybody in the audience today. We're gonna give each and every one of you a free box of iTampon. iTampon for you. 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 iTampon for you.